Detroit Lakes and Northfield. These two had met in the state playoffs a year before. In fact, they met in the Prep Bowl in 1993. Detroit Lakes trying to get back to the Prep Bowl for the third time in 4 years, squared off in what was a thriller with the Raiders. You remember back in that Prep Bowl in 93, Northfield used a fake punt late in the game to climb back into a game that they had been dominated. Would they have the same kind of magic in this one? Early on, Toby Steinmetz goes 53 yards for a Detroit Lakes touchdown. They're in front 6-0. Next possession for Northfield. On the draw, Jay Larson. This one's good for 13 and a first down. Same drive, second quarter, 4th and 8 from the Detroit Lakes 35. Grady McGovern to Matt Geiger, fine catch, 17 yards and a first down. And then Larson lunges in from the 5. We're tied at 6. Next possession for Northfield. Olson in from the 12, touchdown Raiders. They go in front 13-6. But late in the half, 3rd and 6 for Detroit Lakes from their own 10-yard line. Steinmetz hits Steve Scarry, 90 yards for the touchdown. They missed the conversion, 13-12, Northfield at halftime. 26-13 Detroit Lakes, 5.5 minutes to go. 3rd and 6 Northfield at the Lakers 6-yard line. And McGovern hits Jay Larson for the touchdown. It's 26-19. Ensuing kickoff, Northfield with the onside kick. It's touched by a Detroit Lakes player before the 10 yards. Jason Holm recovers it for Northfield. They take over. 5 minutes to go. Straight ahead, Geiger in for the touchdown. 26-26 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play. But third play of the ensuing drive, Steinmetz hits Scary again up the sidelines, 24 yards for the touchdown. Minute and a half to go, 32-26 Lakers. First play of the ensuing drive, Larson for 17. Next play, backup quarterback Keith Hagan in. He fires over the middle and hits Pratt. That's good for 16. 22 seconds to go. Northfield with one timeout, and they run the trap. Larson for 6, but they have to burn their final timeout. 12 seconds to go. Hagan to the air. Over the middle. Now remember, they don't have a timeout. It's down to the 3. They hustle to the line, but they never get a play off. Detroit Lakes wins it. The final, Lakers 32, Raiders 26. Toby Steinmetz, a big day, 107 yards. He also threw for 167 and 3 touchdowns. Jay Larson, 18 carries for 100 yards and a score for Northfield. The Raiders come close but fall short once again this season. So the Eagles had started this season as a team on a mission, and that mission had seen many fall short along the way. The Eagles won the conference championship, they won a section title, and they were back into the Metrodome to do battle this year, led by their top big play man, Trent Jude. And early on, Jude makes a big play. 35 yards around the right end. Eagles go in front, 7-0. Back come the Saints. They are led by an outstanding quarterback, Fred Olson. He ran through tackles most of the day. Here on a keeper, he picks up a critical St. Peter first down. Then on 3rd and 4 from the Eagle 26, Kruger up the middle. 25 yards to the 1-yard line. It leads to an Olson keeper. St. Peter went for 2 and missed. Eagles in front, 7-6. Back come the Eagles, but they couldn't get anything going. Jude stopped wide, and he's hurt on the play. He unfortunately knows this is going to end his day. And the Saints take advantage. Joe Thompson on the quick pitch, 47 yards on a 4th and 1 play, down to the Eagle 3-yard line. 4th and goal from the 2. It's Thompson again, breaks the tackle of John Staworski and goes in. 2-point conversion makes it 14-7 St. Peter. Eagles. Little trickery up their sleeves on the first play. You see how open the receiver was, but Phil Singwald's pass, well underthrown. Gustafson intercepts for St. Peter. Third quarter, Eagle offense never gets rolling. Brian Latecki on a 3rd down quarterback draw is stopped. Wade Kelsey trying to get to the outside. He's stopped, but it's still just a 1-touchdown lead. St. Peter takes over, 11 minutes to go. 3rd and 7 at their 34. Olson sweeps right for 9. On a 3rd and 4 from the 49, Thompson picks up 7 and a first down. 2nd and 8, Olson breaks tackles, 11 yards and a first down. 1st and 10 at the Eagle 31. Ryan Britz off the left side, 16 yards and a first down. 3rd and 5 at the 10. It's Olson sweeping, and this one's good for 6, and another St. Peter first down. 3rd and goal at the 1. Olson goes in, a 69-yard, 15-play drive. Took them nearly 9 minutes, and this one put it away for St. Peter. The final, Saints 22, Eagles 7. Second year in a row the Eagles fall in the state semifinals. You see the time of possession. St. Peter totally dominated. Rochester Mayo going up against Cambridge, 2 outstate teams battling in the semifinals. Mayo, you remember, had surprised Blaine in the quarterfinals. They had done it with a couple of big plays, and one of them was turned in by Greg Picker, who had a great catch near the goal line that led to Mayo's second touchdown. Early in this one, it was Picker again. He takes this punt back 60 yards for a touchdown, and Mayo goes in front 14-0. Next possession for Cambridge. Back come the Blue Jackets. And their quarterback, Ed George, keeps it on the option and goes in for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion good, 14-8. Next Cambridge possession, Aaron Moss fumbles the football. Andy Jennison recovers for Mayo. They're in position to score, and they cash in. Elliot Norwood in for the touchdown, 20-8 Mayo. Cambridge comes back. George, 29 yards to Wade Book in for the touchdown, and it's 20-14. Fourth quarter, Picker puts an exclamation point on the win with a 68-yard touchdown run up the sideline. Mayo goes on to win this one. The final 29-14 Spartans. They're in the Prep Bowl for the first time in school history. Despite big games by Ed George and Aaron Ringer, the key was Greg Picker. 6 carries for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. He had 1 touchdown catch for 25 yards. He had 1 punt return for 60 and a score. In the other semifinal, Stillwater and Burnsville. And early on, it's the Pony defense. Nate Dwyer with the fumble recovery. More Dwyer. Here he blocks the punt. Ponies recover. But on the very first play, Justin Hess to the air. Gabe Elwine makes the catch, but he fumbles the football. And Ben Bolton recovers for Burnsville. Blaze take over, but once again, it's Nate Dwyer. Watch him as you'll get a hold of the jersey of Jay Stottinger, throw him down, the ball pops loose. Eric Williams recovers for Stillwater at the Burnsville 4-yard line. Second and goal from the 1, Bill McGlynn in for the touchdown. Stillwater in front 7-0. After a bad punt snap, gives Stillwater the ball at the Burnsville 15. Once again, they can't cash in. Justin Hess fumbles and Cliff Gorman recovers. They're back at the 1 later in the half, and Hess and Runk can't make the handoff. Burnsville recovers again. This time it's Thad Olson. Another chance for Stillwater. Jay Stottinger's punt. Gabe Elwine will take it, and will take it back 25 yards to the Burnsville 25-yard line. Can the Ponies cash in this time? They finally do. Hess to Adam Runk for the touchdown. 14-0 Ponies at halftime. Third quarter, it's 17-0 Stillwater, and finally the Blaze offense comes to life. Jason Bean breaking tackles and outrunning tacklers all the way to the Stillwater 27-yard line. And then it's Selge up the middle for 11 down to the Stillwater 3. Then Selge in for the touchdown, 17-6. Ensuing kickoff. Aaron Runk on the return coughs up the football. Burnsville recovers at the Stillwater 30-yard line. And it doesn't take them long. Jason Bean on the very first play, 15 yards for the touchdown. Great run by Bean. Momentum on the side of the Blaze. 2-point conversion makes it 17-14. But Stillwater answers. Their big play back is Aaron Runk. The school's all-time rushing and touchdown leader goes in 24-14 Ponies. They go on to win it by a final of 31-14. Runk 118 yards, and Stillwater is on their way to the Prep Bowl.